A Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Houston Rockets. For the Rockets, they come in off a win in their last game against the Grizzlies at FedEx Forum. They had to play through overtime, and we'll see if this game will be just as competitive. And with a little bit of time here before tip-off, I'll kick off a topic. Defense, as we know, a key to winning basketball. Kenny, talk about the hallmarks of a great defensive team.
Well, first there has to be an anchor in the back. And if you have an anchor in the back, then all of a sudden you can start with containing the basketball and denying those open lanes, because you know if they try to get to the rim, the anchor is back there. And after that, it's all about getting your hands up and making sure you contest every single shot.
And your anchor has to be a great communicator. He has to talk, help his teammates, make those extra plays like, hey, move, slide your feet, Ernie, pass the ball, give it back to Kenny, hey, watch out, he's cutting through.
He got me moving.
Ernie.
You got me moving.
Communication's the big key, Ernie.
You see, he was the anchor, and I started
moving.
moving.
Hands up, Kenny, slide down, rotate, yeah, get the three.
See? Yeah. As soon as he started talking, I just went. It just, man.
Two great defenders right there. Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavs, live on 2K Sports. The Cleveland Cavaliers come into this one after a win against the Jazz in Utah.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you'd see a team get that hot away from home.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. We've got Harden, also Burke out there, and it's Landry in at the small forward. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against Memphis.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Pass to Burke from downtown. Another miss by Houston. Houston on D. This time they met in Houston.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock them down at the same rate, and that hurt them.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
It's Harden with the drive. Green with the block. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And so just over a minute and a half played. Clock at 4. Monroe, the turnaround jumper. Count it.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
At the line for two.
And he makes both free throws. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Burke, the pass to Montgomery. Here's Landry, and goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block, but that one's going to count.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Augustine dishes to Green. Basket is good, the assist from Augustine. Green's got 5.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Monroe kicks to Harden. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Here's Augustine. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Now here's Burke. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Monroe with a screen on Green. Again, the miss by Harden.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, no one near Landry as he lets it go. Cans the shot with nobody near him. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Green, the pass to Buford. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Buford's got his first basket.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now, here's Green. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. And it's the Rockets on the break. And there's Burke. That's good on the assist by Landry. Burke's got his first 2 points of the night.
Chance to check out the numbers for Burke. First in scoring, first in assists, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Now, here's Green. He's got 5.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And so it's Houston with it. 9-point game. Back to Landry. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Free throw drops for Landry.
Oh my God, I just got that.
And both free throws good for Landry.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Love with the screen for Monroe. Here's Augustine. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
And so it's Houston with it. The Cavaliers making the shot to the wing on the left. They set the screen. Landry no good.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Landry following the basket by Freak. That's good. Inside, Love with the bucket. Love's got 5 points so far.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Let's bring up a list of some of the NBA's hottest players. Among shooting guards, these are the leading scorers over the course of the last month. Freak, number 1.
Possibly the single most dangerous player in the league right now. I mean, a machine at the offensive end, just so hard for any defense to deal with.
Yeah, and what I like about him most is that he's just a scorer. He's going to give you buckets from any place, inside, outside, deep, driving to the lane. I mean, he puts it in the basket.
Now here's Taylor following the missed shot by Noah Vonleh. 3 on the clock. Love can't hit.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
And it's Shumpert penetrating. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Green, no luck.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Barnes lays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passing. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Green, out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
This is the slip thing.
Out of bounds. Houston ball.
Rockets trail by 7. And here is Barnes. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Landry, and he uses the glass on the layup. Landry's got 10 points in the game.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
You know, it's been a great display of team basketball here thus far.
5 guys, 5 fingers working as one. Just beautiful team basketball on display for these guys.
Rockets trail by 5. Green in at shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with Buford. And it's Augustine in at the 1. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz got down to business. He had 49 points, and did he ever have active hands on defense? Stealing, blocks, both were a part of his game that night. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Now Monroe kicks to Harden. Great D that time from Green.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Timeout, Cleveland. Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Augustine. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Tops in scoring, first in steals, and of course he's the #1 shot blocker in the league. Just an imposing presence inside.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Houston making a switch here. Burks is checked in to the inside. And the rejection by Love. Green dishes to Augustine. A 3 ball. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And here's a check at rebounding shooting guards of the past 10 games. Freak.
Guard who's as prolific a rebounder as he is a rare breed in the NBA. You usually don't expect it from an off-guard class.
And it's not just the athleticism, Greg, but it's his knack for playing in the post. He understands angles and how to get position. He looks comfortable in the paint. As a matter of fact, he looks as comfortable in the paint as he does on the perimeter.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, this game's just a commanding performance. For Green, he's got 13 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
2 shots.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now here's Burke, guarded by Augustine. It's Harden with the drive, and he gets it to go. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Stolen by Harden. The dish to Monroe. kicks it to Barnes. Shoots the three. That's good. Barnes has got it back down to single digits for the Rockets.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
The Rockets have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
The Rockets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The drive by Green. Cleveland moving it around. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, this is just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel. Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And, Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
Screen by Monroe. Second chance shot. They shoot again. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Monroe's got 5 points now this quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 8. And again, the basket is good from Green.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Now Monroe kicks to Barnes. Screen by Monroe. Feeds it to Burke. It's stolen by Green. And oh, here we go with Green. Oh, wow. Beautiful jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Torres checked in for the Cavaliers. Monroe comes in for Green. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Now here is Augustine. Defense right on him.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Dillon.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Monroe's shot is good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Dillon, guarded by Augustine. Vonleh, the pass to Shumpert. Shot clock at 5. Dillon. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Checking in for the Rockets, Vitali.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Burke with it. Shot by Taylor, no good. 1:27 left now here in the second. Shumpert dishes to Landry, and a missed layup. Cleveland's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. And there's the feed to Taylor. Off target with his 3. Rockets trail by 12. And Shumpert kicks to Landry. Shumpert passes to Landry. Left side, Shumpert. A 3-ball. Burke grabs the miss. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Taylor dishes to Burke. Here's Monroe. No good on the triple. Rocket shooting at 46%, making some buckets. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
6 on the shot clock. Landry kicks to Vonleh. Fires for three. And the shot is good. Vonleh's got 5 now. And so that's the end of the first half. Cavaliers lead by 7. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
I don't really think I've seen much to exploit. Really, it's just been about all keeping the ball moving and letting my teammates make the plays I know they can make. Sort of lucked into a lot of assists that way.
Your decisions have been on point to this point. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. Number 1, I love the teamwork we're seeing out of you guys. We're tearing them to shreds with our passing at the offensive end. Let's keep that going and pile up those assists. On the other hand, I was happy with the pressure we put on them with our D and the steals we got out of it. Let's keep that heat on them. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. Nobody gave us a chance tonight, but we're right where I thought we'd be. But still, we're a long way from done. So let's keep our effort at 100% all the way to the end.
The second half just about to get going here. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Monroe. Burke is out there with Harden, and it's Montgomery in the center. And that one's good.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Now here's Burke. In the corner, Harden. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
Harden, no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Outside, Green. Cleveland gets it back. Love. And it's denied. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far. Burke kicks to Harden. Outside Landry. Houston moving it around. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And so Monroe nails both of them.
What a game we've seen here for Monroe. He has 9 points and the 1 steal. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. The drive by Green. Stolen by Harden. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. While we have a moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month. The Cavaliers, number 1.
And they've just been on a defensive tear. I mean, allowing so few points. And really, I think it's the energy with which they've played.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Rockets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Dudley's checked in, and both free throws good for James Harden.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Passes it to Hansen. Love dishes to Dudley. 5 to shoot. Love kicks to Dudley. Here's Hansen. Nails it from the high post. 6 points for him. And so it's Houston with it, trailing by 4. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And Harden wide open. He shoots. The Rockets with another miss.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
To the left wing. Dishes it to Dudley. There's the pass to Augustine. 5 to shoot. The shot from the low post is good. Now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead. Now Burke. Pass to Monroe. From 17 feet out. And the shot is good. Monroe's got 4 points this quarter. Pass to Dudley. Now the dish to Augustine. Kicks to Dudley. Feeds to Augustine. Love wide open. He fires. It's good from long range. Love's got 15 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Screen by Monroe. It's deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here is Harden. He's got 11. That is good. 13 points in the game.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Now just a 3-point Cleveland lead.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Monroe.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Torres checked in for Cleveland. And a change for the Rockets. Lonley's checked in. On defense, Houston. There's the pick. Monroe outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Taylor. No good. And it's Houston the other way. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Monroe wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Rockets trail by 3. Down low, here's Monroe. Drops in the layup for 2. Monroe's got 13 points.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Torres, the pass to Monroe. There's the screen. Sinks that one from the post. Monroe's got his second bucket of the night.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Harden outside. To the paint. Dives for it. Here's Dillon. Rebound by Monroe.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Taylor. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Several teams changing it up here. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Rockets trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
There's a good screen. Top to Key Barnes. Cavaliers with the rebound. Buford's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Green. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
Now the feed to Barnes. Offensive rebound, goes back up, and there's the nice layup by Vonleh. Vonleh's got 7.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Green, and the layup's good off the glass.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Landry dishes to Barnes to the left wing. They set the screen. Here's Popov. And the miss. And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. Cavaliers on top, up 5. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. All right, the 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Green in a 2-guard. Also Burke out there. And it's Dudley in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. It's blocked. That's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Rockets substitution. James Harden.
Here's Green. And a miss there off the inbound. Out to the right wing. Harden inside the 3-point line. Burke grabs the miss.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Cleveland moving it around. Green. And here's Dudley for 3. Cleveland gets it back. The second chance effort, and it's Love getting it to go. Love's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Cavs. Rockets trail by 7. Burke kicks to Barnes. In the corner, Harden buries the long-range jumper.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Burke, the pass to Green. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on James Harden.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line for your Cavaliers, free. 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Green. Greg Monroe. He's checked in for Houston. Both free throws good from Green. Rockets trail by 6. Burke kicks to Monroe. Harden outside. Unloads from 13. Another miss by Harden.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Love with the screen on Harden. The drive by Love. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
And he gets it to go. And that's 15 points for Greg Monroe.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Harden against Green. Monroe on the double team. And it's Houston on the break. Harden's shot is off.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Love with the screen on Harden. Green dishes to Love. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from James Harden.
Cavaliers timeout.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Buford setting the pick for Green. Off the screen, and it's Buford. That time on the assist by Green. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Yes, guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach was giving to his team. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Buford, a screen on Harden. Augustine from outside, and he gets it to go. And now an 11-point Cleveland lead.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And as usual, he's the one directing traffic out there, guys.
And guys, he always has such a firm grasp of exactly what the game plan is. He's always talking, making sure that all 5 guys are on the same page.
And the Rockets making a change here. Landry's checked in.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Screen by Monroe. Burke kicks to Harden. Green with the block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Rockets trail by 12. It's Harden with the drive. Landry no good.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Rockets foul. Montgomery. That's his 3rd personal foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Buford.
The free throw drops for Buford. And Buford drops them both.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And that one's good. And it's 37 points for Freak.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. Especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Harden. Houston moving the ball around, and a missed layup.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And Green gets it to go.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left.
They're starting to feel from deep.
To make up the ground they have to make up.
They're going to give up the drive, but you have to rotate on the weak side to get there.
1:57 left in the 4th quarter. They need this, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 17 points for Craig Monroe. Harden against Green. Monroe on the double team. Green, the pass to Love. Love with the screen on Harden. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist from Green. 24 points for Love.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim record.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half. That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
Here's Burke. Off target from three-point range.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
You're no doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
No good on that one. No luck that time either. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Sade, I like that, Greg.
And here's Green outside, offline. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
Right now, I say yeah, definitely. But by the end of the season, this won't even be in the top. You feel me? This is going to be replaced by my 100-point games, my quadruple doubles, and something else I have planned that. Yeah, we'll see, boys.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin?
Doris, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. And another triple-double from him in this game. I mean, he's totally firing on all cylinders, playing just masterful basketball out there.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. You get jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
What a special night for him out